Let's talk about the power of our beliefs. So what's a belief? Well, belief is a thought that we believe is true. We have lots of thoughts all the time, but every now and then thoughts organize themselves in a way that we put a lot of value on them. They feel absolutely true to us, and they start to define who we think we are, what our identity is, and how we see the world. So the more these thoughts become galvanized as absolutely true systems in our mind, well, that belief then starts to run our life a little bit. In fact, the belief in turn generates new thoughts, and those thoughts in turn create new behaviors. So if you look up and you say, my life is this way, but I wish it was different, you're going to have to go back to the root belief systems that's causing that waterfall effect to happen in the first place. So I'd like to introduce you a methodology that we use that is central to developing your own well-being, which is understanding the power of your own beliefs and perhaps how to shift them slightly. So what I'd like you to do is take out a clean piece of paper, and you're going to draw a line down the middle. And on one side of the top left, I'd like you to write exactly what your fervent belief is. And this is a belief that's probably limiting you in some way, something that you don't feel good about. For example, a belief might be, no one loves me. That would be a strong one, right? And then on the right side of the piece of paper, I'd like you to write the extreme opposite of that belief. For example, everyone loves me. And so now you've got a belief that feels kind of true to you, that you think is running your operating system and causing you to live a certain way. And you've got the extreme opposite of that belief. Now, underneath each of these, I want you to write this. First, what are the thoughts that result from this limiting belief? And what are the thoughts that result from this opposite belief, this empowering belief? Okay? Underneath the thoughts, I want you to write the behaviors. What are the behaviors that result from this limiting self-belief? And what are the behaviors that might result from an empowered belief? Underneath the behaviors, I want you to put the results. What are the results that are happening because of this limiting belief? And what are the results that might happen from its opposite, an empowered belief? Finally, at the bottom, is this belief conscious to you, or is it subconscious? In each case, is this something that's running in your background all of the time, or is this something you're going to need to consciously bring into the front of your mind so that you can shift it with intention? By walking through this process, science has shown us that we can become more aware of the beliefs that are actually running our lives. If our ultimate goal is to be a great teacher, we have to believe in our own self-efficacy that we can become great teachers. If our goal is to have higher well-being, we have to believe that we know how to embody greater well-being. Much like with growth mindset, once you shift your belief, you can shift your thoughts. And by shifting your thoughts, you can shift your behavior. And from our experience, what you'll find is that belief may not be as real as you think it is, certainly the limiting ones. And that with a little practice, you can learn to shift them subtly, and over time, change your thoughts, your behaviors, and the results you're getting in your life.